Hello, YouTubers and all those happen to watch. Ugh, what the fuck happened to this cartridge? So yeah, I'm going to be showing you my NES collection, but before that I want to show you this cartridge right here for Castlevania. That one got its ass handed to it. I'm going to try to find some point in the future a reasonably decent looking cartridge of Castlevania 1. But the only reason why I'm showing you that one, because that one is cracked as shit, but it still works great. That's the story of its life right there. But, ugh. I also wanted to point out another cartridge here, which I think is a hidden gem, if anything else. People use this term a lot, and then they compare it saying, oh my god, Tetris is such a hidden gem, you gotta play it. It's like, everyone knows what fucking Tetris is. What the fuck is wrong? Anyway, so, yeah, this right here, Conquest of the Crystal Palace. Not sure of its value anymore. I haven't looked it up in ages. I'm going to be looking that up probably after this video, because I'm curious. Doesn't mean I'm going to sell it or anything. Trust me, folks, I don't sell my shit. I never really do. Like if I have something I really wanted to get or something I wanted to play, I buy it just because I want to play it. You know, this is not me being an elitist because of that. Just the common fucking fact. You know, if I buy a game, I want to play it. You know, it's just like having Legendary Wings. I bought it because I wanted to play it. Air Fortress. Bought it because I wanted to play it. Punch-Out. Bought it because I wanted to play it. That's Mr. Dream Edition. I'm going to get Mike Tyson's version. I kind of like Mike Tyson's version a little bit more. I don't know why. So, basically, you get Little Dream Master, or Little Nemo Dream Master. That game is fucking hard as balls. That game is just fucking brutal. Like, it's a good game, but fuck, it's brutal. It kicks my ass. It makes Gargoyle's Quest 2 look fucking now. Actually, that's an exaggeration big time, because Demon's Quest 2 is brutal as in itself. It's just a hard game. So, yeah. Conquest of the Crystal Palace, hidden gem for sure. Like, this is something I would not examine without saying that, because it's really good. It's a platforming side-scroller, and it has a nice color scheme. It's just a very pretty game. It's just a pretty game. If you like challenging side-scrolling platforming games, you'll love this one. If you like games kind of like Mega Man, this is kind of like a Mega Man game, but not quite Mega Man. It's basically like that a little bit. But yeah, I gotta get myself a custom case for this, by the way, for Gargoyle's Quest 2. I've already bought this, and I completed it, and I hated myself after for putting myself through that kind of treatment. It is hard as hell. Like, it is, because of the fact that I don't have save states. Because, you know, if I die, I usually go back and start over from the start. Usually when I do a save state in any game, I usually set it in the beginning of the level. I don't do it in between, like, oh, this is a hard jump, but a save state. No, I save it before the stage, as the stage is beginning, and then I go continue on as from there. That's it. That's the only reason why I would ever use a save state. But yeah, not having a battery save on this game at all. At all. You do not see any sort of gold sticker on there, do you? No, because it's password saves and it's brutal. I had to sit there for a day and a half worth of time to beat that game, because it was just that hard. I'd take breaks. It's just my reflexes when I'm getting older is just bad, so it just kicks my ass. Anyway, yeah, basically got some repos right here. I got this one. You guys might recognize the color a little bit. Just showing off and rambling, and I guess. So I got some Earthbound. It's a reproduction cartridge. I gotta clean some of these too. What the fuck happened? I cleaned these the other week and now they're dirty again. Probably because I was moving them and some dust or whatever kicked around, and c'est que la duda. Anyway. Yeah, basically you see a majority of my collections games I purchased in the past that I mainly wanted to play. It wasn't something, oh, well, this is a bulk lot, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of them. No, I buy games usually because I want to play them. That's like Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2. I'm going to get part 3 at some point in the future, but that's expensive, so it's kind of not going to be on my top of my priorities right now. So, these are firmly in there, by the way. Okay, it's like freaking... Oh yeah, that's right, this is the copy that had the chipped plastic inside of it. You hear it? Yeah, chipped plastic. So, Batman Returns on the NES. Put out by Konami. Really good game for brain fart again. Whee! For a movie tie-in based game. I mean, even the original Batman was a great game on the NES. The same thing with this one right here, Revenge of the Joker, right there. Hard as fuck Joker boss battle, by far, but a really good Batman game. And it's loosely tied in with the first Batman game. Astyanax, not that great, but not that bad either. It's actually pretty decent. I'm just pulling out random highlights from my collection. Fire and Ice, I'm not going to go into that because I'll be here for like 3 hours. So, trying to look through my collection here and pick out some games that I think are worth mentioning. But yeah, just give me a little tour, nonetheless. If you're curious what this one right here is, this is Captain Comic. A lot of people do not like this game at all, but I actually really enjoy it. It's actually good. It's not great and has its issues, but it was good. I completed it a long time ago when I was a kid on the computer, like the PC, MS-DOS, that version. Not part 2, but part 1. I was sitting there and my brother used to download and bootleg shit all the time, so, you know, I'd just be like, oh yeah, woohoo, you know, and just play the games as he would give them, or put them out, and he'd go, oh yeah, Dan. Then he'd go in my room and just unload a bunch of MS-DOS games for me, and I'd just play them like that. So, however, I don't bootleg games like that anymore. I usually just buy them if I want to play them. But, yeah, it's Excite Bike, another... Wait, I have 2 Excite Bikes? I got a 5-pin, and I got a... Huh. I did not realize I had 2 Excite Bikes. Wow. Great game, though. Excite Bike is actually one of the few sports games I can look at and go, I love that fucking game. But, alright. Clash at Demon Head, the Flintstones, which is actually a pretty decent platformer. Iron Sword. Jesus Christ. This game right here. Wizards and Warriors 2. Try and get you a good angle. Sorry about this, by the way, of all the shaky shit. Iron Sword. If you can find this in the wild or find it on eBay or whatever you do for finding collectible games such as this for the NES, definitely pick that one up. The controls a little bit crazy at first to understand, but the platforming and everything else is a little wonky. But once you figure it out, it's a really fun game. Like, it's really fun. Like, really good. And it has Fabio on the front cover. Like, I'm not even shitting you. It has Fabio. It's like the best game ever made. Because of Fabio. Look at that guy. Look at that motherfucker. That guy's gorgeous locks. I feel I'm turning I am turning homosexual just staring at this case right now. I'm not trying to offend anybody, by the way, by saying that. You know what I'm saying. But I'm feeling hot and flustered right now staring at this guy with a great sword in his hand. But no. Actually, a really good game. Jesus Christ. I gotta clean this shit out of my collection here. It's killing me inside now just looking at half these. I have my second copy of Lolo. It's actually a really good little puzzle game. Chrysalis. I have it set at the bottom for now because it's sort of like there. Destination Death Star can go. I hate that game with a passion. Legacy of the Wizards are really good. You just gotta figure out how to play it though. It's like you have certain characters in the game you have to pick. And how do I explain it? Alright, basically it's like a platform. It's a platform game. Each character in the game has a special ability that you have to go back and you have to use it for certain areas to unlock them, progress through. It's sort of like a shorthand version of Metroid, but you gotta think of, okay, this guy has a super crazy jump ability, or this guy has this ability right here. So you gotta go back and unlock accordingly. That's how it works. Kabuki Quantum Fighter is really good too. Iron Tank and Gorilla. Am I forgetting the last bit of his name? Yeah, Gorilla. Gorilla War. It's actually a pretty good game too. These both got put out by SNK. You could tell by the tattletale little blue, or the blue and silver embroidery there on the side. This is like dirty. That's like, I got that in the game when I got it from the eBays, and unfortunately it was just like that when I got it. Solomon's Key, which is, you know what I'm talking about, is basically really good too. It's interesting. It's not easy at first, but once you figure it out, it's actually pretty fun. Digger T Rock, is actually a very decent and interesting game. It's not amazing, but it's a very interesting spelunking style game. I mean, if you can find this in the wild or find it in general, get it. It's just a great, simple game where it's not completely easy to understand, but once you do, it's actually pretty fucking good. Master Blaster, if you do not have that in your NES collection, you own a NES collection, get it. That's why anyone would have to tell you, just get it. It's a Metroidvania style, not Metroidvania, it's more like a Metroid game. But it has its bugs, but it's actually pretty amusing ones, but I'm not going to go through every single one of them. Like, there's a boss one you can do and all. It's a really great game. A lot of people don't even like... Hold on. Where is it? It's a sort of a funny example here, but Blaster Master Blasting Again. Not a lot of people like this version of the game or like this game in general, but I actually do. As I say that, I'm laughing. It's actually pretty decent. So yeah, is that? Ow. So what is it? Trying to find the other game I wanted to show you. Oh, roller games. This one's actually quite interesting too. It's like a platformer meets a beat 'em up. If you get your hands on that one, I think it's based off some TV show, if I'm not mistaken correctly. But it was put out by the third-party Konami company, so it's actually pretty darn decent. It's also Listia's Ring, or Artisia's Ring, which is actually pretty good as well. Got this a long time ago at a flea market, and I had to grab it kind of thing. It's just interesting little cart. Never played it in my life, took it home. I was like, wow, really good game. Completed it, and I was very surprised I did. It's try and compare it to something. It's like Gauntlet, but for the NES, and there's no multiple characters, just one character you play as, and there's certain power-ups which are kind of randomly generated. It's kind of like a roguelike, actually. It's kind of like that, but the levels are pretty set, so it's not quite alternating. It's just the items you pick up are random. So it has that interesting bit to it. Magic of Cicerade. I can never pronounce this correctly, and I don't think anyone would blame me to. Not an easy word to pronounce. Cicerade, or the Magic of Cicerade. But yeah, it's actually a pretty good one too. If you like games such as Star Tropics, it would probably be definitely up your alley. Which is ironically next to each other. Star Tropics, I need to get part 2 at some point, but really good game. Excellent game. Karnov. Now this one right here. Karnov is the shizness. It has so many secrets to this game, and you're thinking, Karnov, really? Really? Yes, Karnov. Such a fun freaking game. At first, I didn't like it. I'll be honest with you. At first, I did not like it at all. Then I played it. Then I sat there and really played it, and ended up really enjoying it. It's basically... It's an arcade-style platformer. You decide going left and right, but you pick up power-ups by breaking objects or going around the level and finding them. It has a gazillion secrets you can unlock for yourself to find out what the hell I'm talking about, but it's really fun. It's pretty cheap, too, I still think, so you can get a cheap copy. Gradius, obviously. You just gotta have a Gradius in your collection. Dig Dug 2, again. I don't think I have Bubble Bobble, I don't think. I mean, I do have Rainbow Islands, which is... I'll show you right there. Image Fight's pretty good. Yeah. Do apologize for the sniffling, too. Allergies. But, yeah, I think that's all I wanted to really point out for now. Oh, my box copies. I'll show that really quick. But, yeah. A couple of my boxed copies of games. I take this little poster out for a moment. What the hell's behind that? Oh, that's my copy of... I'm gonna brain fart. Metal Storm. back there. But yeah, like the label on it's torn to shit, and I'm quite upset. I mean, I got it like that, and I was heartbroken. But other than that, whatever. I got Kirby's Adventure. I got Low G Man, Tiny Toon Adventures 2, Dr. Mario. The label got ripped off on the top. That's how I got it. Skull and Crossbones is a really underappreciated game, I'd say. It's not amazing either. It's actually pretty, has its issues, where it's not perfect at all. Battle of Olympus is pretty much a Legend of Zelda 2 style clone game, which kind of does it pretty right. Xenophobe, which is based off an arcade game, which an arcade game's a whole lot better, but it's still a good port from the NES. Put out by Sunsoft, published by Sunsoft, dare I say. Bad Dudes gets a bad rap, but it's actually pretty good. Operation Wolf is actually pretty decent too. Put out by Taito. And Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout, that's what they call it, Blast, is actually pretty good too. But, and that right there is a massive shame. I also got my Legend limited edition little puppet there from Lunar Silver Story, which was like a promotional item from GameStop a long time ago. But anyway, I'm basically going through here and sorting all this out correctly and just putting away some of these Skylander things there. And the Super Smash Bros. Toys are going to be put out. So they get a shelf on top of this area right here where these boxes are. It's going to be hopefully more shelving. And I'm just going to put them like this, like against that wall a little bit, and kind of like up to there. And you'll get what I'm talking about after at some point. But anyway, that's my collection and me rambling. I hope you guys do not mind the camera shaking and all that. Little depth into my collection for the Nintendo Entertainment System and a couple other knickknacks along the way too. So, take it easy.